Morning, party people. What's up? Good morning, good morning. What's going on over here? I know. Who's all in here this morning? Yes, I'm keeping you on your toes. I'm early. I'm over here. I'm early. I'm late. I'm early. I'm on time. Never. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Janice. Hello, Kim. I have things to report. That's why I'm here. Hi, Deborah. Good morning, Mary. It is Friday. Welcome to Friday. We're doing Friday things today. Good morning. Friday is a great day. Good morning, good morning. Hello, Cynthia. And everybody, good morning. My dog knows your voice when you sign off as you say goodbye. I'm sure, because they're like, oh, we're going to do things now. Now that you're done, we're going to do things. Yeah, I know. That's how they do. Well, let's see. I am a little bit early this morning, but that's fine. It's Friday. I'm generally early on Fridays because I'm like, I got things to do today. Let's get going. Good morning, Donna. Donna's using her dragon emoji. Good morning, good morning. Whew, all the things. I had BD appointments yesterday. Okay, welcome to Friday. Hi, how you doing? Hope everything is well. We are going to finish this necklace, which we only got to put like a couple little pieces on. So that. And then today, what else am I doing today? Oh, I'm doing recording videos today. Hopefully, everybody cross your fingers and run around your chair 3 times. And let's everybody hope that my video editor is going to work. Because my video editor was, hi Bunsen, was not working the other day. I have something in my eye. My cat is bothering me. Don't mind us. Just doing life things. What? There's a co-host chair for you if you'd like it. That seems like rather inappropriate behavior. Yeah. Yeah. Over there. In the co-host chair. I'll even bring you closer. Yeah. Isn't that nice? I put that little cushion on there for you. What do you think? He says it looks different, and I don't know if I like it. He's going to make some biscuits on it. Try it out. Okay, great. You do that. Was TF good yesterday? And how was the Amber? Oh, Mary. So I told Amber about the BD appointments. She loves it. She said she's going to use BD appointments. I had BD appointments with Kyle and with Jeff. Not my Jeff, Bead Jeff. And then later on in the night, I had a 1-hour-long phone BD appointment with my Jeff. There's lots of Jeffs going on. Anyway, so it's good times. I have all the stuff. I have like ridiculously amounts of stuff. Lots of stuff I have. I'll show it to you. Anyway, so I went to the appointment with Kyle, and surprisingly, it went surprisingly well. I was scared for no reason, as my Jeff told me I would be. So I went in there, and I was like, hi, Kyle. And he's like, okay, let's get this party started. I was like, all right. So basically, I was happy to find out that there's very little different things. I mean, there's tweaks, but there's very little different things that I'm going to have to do for hi BK. Yeah, I'm early. There's very little different things that I'm going to have to do for Thunderhorse Descendant LLC in the way in which I already do most of the things that I do as far as like a sole proprietor versus business. So that's good. The bookkeeping thing will be the same, which is good. And then we were talking about some other stuff. We had a whole laundry list. This took like 2 hours. We had like a whole laundry list of things we were talking about. And different things that we got to set up or whatever. But then everything was going fine And then Kyle pulled up the money little top page that comes in my books when he does my books. And he was like, okay. This is where Randy gets her little speech about how much money we're spending. He's like, we're spending an awful lot of money over here. What's going on with that? And I was just like, Kyle, you got to spend money to make money. I don't know what to tell you. And he was like, we need to not be spending so much money over here. And I'm like, well, okay. Which then I proceeded to go to the bead store and spent $3,000. So I don't think that little conversation really took, but okay. And then, but up note, I told Kyle, I was like, math. He was like, let's run through it again. So he's telling me about the math, and I'm like, yep. And he's like, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? I'm like, nope. He's like, okay. He's like, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do he's going to do all my stuff. He's going to do all my stuff for the Shannon and the employees and the filings and the quarterlies and all that stuff. He's just going to do it. What do you call that? Payroll? Yeah, he's going to do that. And I was like, ooh, yay. He's like, yeah, I'll do it. I was like, okay, great. So, moral of that story is that Randy doesn't have to do math, which I love that for me. Just seems like too much. Kyle, don't look over there. Yeah, that's what I told him, PK. I said, oh, well, I got stuff going on. And then he started lecturing me, and he was kind of mad because he gets like that. And I was like, okay, but I'm prepping for Christmas. I'm prepping for Christmas. That's why this looks like that. But don't worry, because I'm getting ready for Christmas stuff. And he was like, this is too much money. And so then after I had to have my little talk to about how much money I'm spending. Then we talked about I got to get everything. So basically, it was explained to me like, okay, I am Thunderhorse Descendant, but I have since had a new baby, which is funny because this is the same way that the lawyer explained it to me. And they're like, your baby needs stuff. Your baby needs a social security number, an EIN. Your baby needs Pampers and blankets and inventory. And your baby needs stuff, and you got to keep your baby together, and you got to make sure your baby needs health insurance, umbrella insurance for the company. Your baby needs things. And I'm like, I need a nanny. He's like, that's Shannon. She's over here. So it's super funny. Anyway, so apparently scared for no reason, not a super big deal, don't have to do math. Things are good. So then, then I went over to Jeff's house, Bead Jeff. I call it his house because that's basically where he lives, the bead store. And I was like, hey, Jeff, Kyle said, yeah, gossiping. Gossiping, bead store. There was actually a lot of gossip going on at the bead store about online creators. Not me. I was not involved. I just happened to hear it, and I was like, oh, because there were some ladies in there I didn't know, and apparently they know people, and they were just telling all the tea. And I was like, oh. Anyways, not the point. So I was like, hey, Jeff, do you have a minute? Can I really talk to you for realsies? And he's like, yeah. So we're for realsies, talk about businessy stuff because Jeff's kind of my mentor. So I was like, hey, Kyle said that I need to make more money. And he was like, oh, did he now? I said, yeah. And Kyle said that I was giving you too much money. And he said, oh, did he now? Which is funny because Kyle is also Jeff's guy. And I said, yes. And he said, so I said, do you have any ideas on how I can make more money? Because he showed me these numbers, and apparently when he was trying to explain to me how to read the little front sheet or whatever, he's like, this is the only number you really need to worry about. You see this? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, that's a negative number. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh. I was like, but it's it's lower than last year, so that's good, right? Because that's how my Jeff always explains it to me. Anyway, so moral of this story is, I guess we're doing business things. But Jeff said Bead Jeff, he was like, well, there's 3 things you can do. Number 1, you have to sell more stuff. Number 2, you have to sell it faster. I didn't know fast was like a big deal, but I was like, well, what do you mean sell it faster? And he was like, okay, so if in your monthly financials you bought a big order of beads. Well, his first piece of advice was don't ever take business advice from the accountant. He was like, don't listen to them. They don't know what they're doing. And I was like, seems like backwards, but okay. And he was like, because you have inventory, you have money, it's in the inventory, it just hasn't sold yet. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, you're prepping for Christmas. And I was like, yeah. He's like, so you got to spend money to prep for the Christmas, but then you'll get the money back at the Christmas, hopefully. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, Kyle doesn't understand that. He just looks at numbers. Doesn't come off in the same month. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, so that made sense. Anyway, so I guess that's why. It's because if you make money faster, then it shows up in the same month of financials, which shows profit instead of waiting till later. To which I said to Jeff, you don't do that. He was like, no, I don't. Because he has a whole store full of gazillion things. And I'm like, and then he went on to tell me that. He was like, yeah, I kind of do things weird, but he's like, but I don't listen to them because I know what I'm doing. He's like, you know what you're doing, and so you just don't listen to him. And I'm like, so spend all the money is what you're telling me. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, perfect. So then we spent all the money, and I have all the beads. He's not wrong. We do look at the numbers, but me, I understand how retail works. I think Kyle understands how retail works too. I think Jeff was just kind of being some kind of way because he doesn't like anybody telling him what to do. I can relate. Anyways, so what was the other thing that he said? Sell more things, sell them faster. Oh, sell all the jewelry because that is free money because you get beads from bead companies. You make the things, sell those things because then you're not paying for any of the money in the back end. Except for time. That's what he said. That was his advice. Schedule install whenever that can happen. Yeah, right? Right, BK? So then it's like, but the money's not on that month because you had to wait 6 weeks for it to get there. I don't know. Anyways, they said I'm fine. They were like, you're doing great. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything's fine. I was like, okay. So then I had a conversation with Bead Jeff about North Dakota. I'd also talked to Kyle about it. FYI, Kyle says that if I happen to move to North Dakota, that's fine. He's like, we're already doing all kinds of things in all kinds of states anyways. He's like, it's fine. So he's going to continue to do all my stuff for me, even if I move to North Dakota, which is lovely because Kyle's been with me since I started. Oh yeah, then we had a little mini baby party of like, look at me, I'm doing so good. Remember when I came in here and how many years ago and whatever? That was fun. And then, so I asked Jeff, what does that look like for me and Jeff, Bead Jeff, if I move to North Dakota? So we had a little conversation about that, and everything will be fine except for I have to travel, which is fine. And then I had a conversation with my Jeff about all the conversations I'd had earlier that day. And I told him that Bead Jeff said, what if time didn't exist? Because this is how we do business. What if time was fake? What if time didn't exist and you just had a goal? This is what Bead Jeff said to me, which I then relayed to my Jeff. And he said, what if time didn't exist and you just had a goal and you wanted to just work at this goal until this goal was accomplished and time didn't matter? And he's like, what would that look like? And I was like, So I told that to Jeff Furson, my Jeff, and my Jeff surprisingly agreed. AKA, he has no longer any ideas about when Randy needs to move to North Dakota. And he was like, we do what we want. We've been together for 15 years and we're just now getting married. Time doesn't exist. We can do whatever we want. You are mobile. You can come here as long as you get more people to cover the business while you're gone. And I can go there and things and stuff. And yeah, because my Jeff and Bead Jeff don't want me to make bad business decisions based on something that's going to happen in the future. So they're trying to clear my brain so that I'm not trying to make decisions based on something that hasn't happened yet, which I very much enjoy. So I was like, cool. All in all, good day. I don't know if you understand any of that, but the moral of the story is it was a very good day. I have very good friends and mentors and people who want to help me, and they like Thunderhorse Descendant, and it's all good. And then I talked to Amber, and I went to the bead store after all of my very adult, quote unquote, adult beady appointments, and meowed at her for a little while. And we just meowed at each other. We picked out all the beads. It was a good time. So I was happy. So I'm happy. Things. That's great. Yeah, it was very great. What are we doing? Keep doing what you're doing. Just do it faster. I know. I don't know if I can do anything any faster. I do quite a lot of things. They all said that we need to get more help. They did say that. But so the help thing. So I brought this list of grants that I can apply for once I have an EIN number into Kyle, and he was super excited. So he was like, yeah, you should get your EIN, and when you get your new bank account, because my new baby needs a new bank account for college, then I can apply for the grants and loans, which I've never done. I don't know if any of you know this, but if you've been around here for any amount of time. This business has never had a grant or a loan ever. It's just like Randy made a necklace, and then she made another necklace, and then she made another necklace, and now here we are. So that's a little scary, but I was like, well, grants would be fine, and then I could possibly get another person to help me, and then we can do things faster, I guess. They said faster is better. I said, I don't think I can do any more faster stuff. I need help. I need a nanny and an assistant and someone to do dishes. They said, oh, it'll be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, it's not. Businessy things are so hard for me because I get scared. Oh, hey. I just about tipped my light over because I'm such a professional, as you can see. Can I borrow your friends? They are great friends. Yes, my friends are very nice to me. I think it's important to have good friends, you know? And so that's why I have this light is bothering me now. I've always been, I have not always had good friends in my life. I didn't really start getting good friends until I got sober. And then I started weeding out people who are negative, who cause me stress, who are always have emergencies. Don't have friends that have emergencies. Also, don't be a friend who has emergencies, you know. Most of my friends were actually family members. Like I have a brother, and his favorite line, because I got 5 brothers, and his favorite line is, hey, can you do me a solid? Hey, can you do me a favor? And I'm like, no. He's like, well, it's an emergency. And I was like, if it was an emergency today, it was an emergency probably like 3 days ago or maybe last week. And I'm like, why don't you take 2 weeks to figure out your emergency? And if it's still an emergency in 2 weeks, then maybe I will help you. And then he quit asking me for money and rides and loans and crap and things. And I was like, oh, that's nice. Took a while for us to get that relationship back together. But nonetheless. Sorry, I had to say that I watched the 2 videos. Oh, you watched the easy peasy videos? You guys, I was struggling so hard with getting that video edited, I finally just gave up. I don't know if you noticed, there was no intro, no music, no whatever. I'm just like, get it out of here, I'm sick of it. Get off my computer, go be alive on YouTube. I edited the whole thing into one video, like edited it down. And it was great. And I fast forwarded some parts and I did all the things. And it was very cool. And then I tried to export it, and then my Clipchamp or whatever, which is a really not wonderful editing program, decided, no, we're not going to do that. And then it wouldn't even let me make a new video. And then I almost missed my deadline, and it was a whole thing. So I just cut it up into 2 pieces. Whatever. It's fine. I am doing soul searching this week. Oh. I need to, at the very least, people. Oh, I see. You're going to get rid of some of your YouTube shows? I admire your determination. It is adorable. Oh, thank you, Barry. Yeah, so anyways, that was the whole business doings, lottie-dottie, you know, and I was in Kyle's office, and I'm just like, you remember when I was just like, I would like to make jewelry. You remember that? He was like, yeah. And I'm like, business stuff. So anyway, but yeah, I talked to Jefferson. So Jefferson and Jordan are going to go shopping. Well, they changed the plan on me. So they were going to come to Cambridge. Then Jordan had cheerleading practice, so they couldn't. And then now Jeff's coming on Saturday, but not Jordan. But Jordan and him are going to go shopping on Sunday because it's my sobriety birthday party this weekend. We're going bowling, as we always do. Yay me. I've been sober for 12 years. My birthday is actually on Monday, but whatever. So I'm excited about that. Things and stuff. Anyways, let's do beading, huh? It's like updates. I'm excited for this Friday because now I've done all my stuff and I don't have to go anywhere today. Which kind of seems like a free day, but isn't. Because I got, we're going to do this. We got to finish this. And then today I have to make videos I got to do my last bargain bead box project, which is a necklace, which I think is going to be super fun. And then I have to open and record my soft flex video because I'm going to my grandma's birthday. So I'm going to be in North Dakota, so I got to get that done early and get it scheduled. And then I got to do a video, or where's my mouse? Hello. I got to do a video for like a project or whatever. Yeah. Keep pushing all the wrong buttons. So there we go. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I got music in my head. All right. Let's do this. This will take like just a few moments. And then I thought maybe we would look at some of the cool things I got. Because they're super cool. Because as I mentioned, it's been all the money. You know how that goes. Okay, so if you have not seen this, we've started this a couple days ago. We unboxed Jesse James Beads stash box, so different from the magical mystery subscription. And then we started working on it, and now we just got to finish up, just put a few little things together here, and then this guy will be donezo. Oh, I also took like, I don't know, probably like 40 pieces of jewelry out to Amber so she can take photos. I was like, hi, I have all of this. Amber's doing good. She's rearranging the storefront. So she was like super in the zone yesterday. What am I doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this way. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Doesn't look right. Because I got my big chain. Right here. yeah, I don't know what was going on in the store or who these people were. I don't know if I'm supposed to know them or if they're like beady people or what, but they were just telling all the things on other people, and I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't know any of those things. But it was very interesting anyways. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. I totally agree, Lois. I think we allow circumstances to control us instead of controlling circumstances. Actually, did you know that in one of my favorite parts of the Big Book, not to be preaching about the Big Book or whatever, but it's the acceptance. It's on page 420 of the Big Book, and it says, "Acceptance is the answer to all of our problems today." And then it goes on to talk about circumstances. And then there's another little thing in this book. It's like a meditation, like a daily meditation book, and it's As Bill Sees It. Bill Wilson, like the founder of AA. Anyway, and it was one of the very first things I ever read from AA material, and it said that as alcoholics, we expected, what does it say? As alcoholics, we expected life circumstances to change when they were not to our liking. We never expected that we needed to change to meet circumstances, i.e., like talking about the profound personality change that happens inside of people who get sober, and how circumstances, like we have these expectations of things that are generally pretty much always unrealistic expectations, like even things that people don't agree with, but like as an example, and this is how our resentments are built. So as an example, like a lot of times you hear people who are mad at like their mothers, like I was mad at my mother, and I was like, well, mothers should protect their children. But the reality is that's not true. That is a blanket statement. That is a expectation. Now, whether you agree with that or not is not the point. The point is that not all mothers, not all of them, protect their children. Not all of them put their children first. And you may have an experience of that in your life somewhere along the line, maybe know somebody or something or whatever, So that is not a true statement. It is a expectation that we have from society. And it took me a long time to move past that in my sobriety. But I did once I was able to understand. I find that once I'm able to I don't have to forgive or do whatever, but I can try to understand things and people, and be like, oh, that must be really hard for you. And then once I can do that, I'm a lot easier to move into acceptance of whatever's happening, or remove myself from judgment, even though those might be things that I don't personally agree with. But the autonomy of a human is humans have the ability to make decisions, and that is their right. Even if those decisions are, in my opinion, not great decisions, still their right. We don't get to judge what the right is, So, I don't remember why I'm talking about this. I'm just rambling, and I don't remember why. Oh, circumstances. Yeah. So, moving out of a victim mentality is very important. I do not allow circumstances to rule what I might think about things or say or whatever. I have control over that. That is me. The circumstances may not be great, but I am responsible for my response, right? My response, not my reaction. Two different things. My response to what is going on. And I do not have to attend every fight I'm invited to. That's also important. Do I want this here? Where's that bead therapy button at? Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Sorry. I'm just rambling on over here. Do I want this here? It's kind of cute right there, but is it gonna hit my son? Oh, fun facts, by the way, this morning. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it right here. See what it does. This morning I went on to, someone had mentioned to me yesterday that Jess Lincoln has a subscription box that she's still doing, and there's the name of her company is something with an M. I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyways, so I was looking into that, and then whilst I was there looking into that, I remembered that Jess has an Etsy shop, and she does like vintage salvage or whatever. I think when this hangs, it's not going to bump into the sun. I think this is going to be fine. And so I went over there to check out some things, and they had this component. She has this component right here, the V we were all talking about the other day. You can get 24 of them for $3 on her Etsy store, Vintage Salvage. So I ordered some. If you are interested, I know we were talking about that yesterday. All right, what's the size situation here? Oh, this one's a little bit smidgy shorter. Okay, that's fine. I'm not worried about that. If I was worried about that, I'd just put on a little piece of chain up here. But where's my tape measure? Your ramblings are giving me food for thought. Well, good, I guess. So only like 2 inches to get to 18. 3 inches to get to 20. I love her site. Yeah, well, people were just saying she has the specific component, and they were saying that was very interesting because of how we kind of put this together yesterday. This one I got obviously from in my mixie packs of vintage stuff, but if you were interested, that was the deal, and they were $3 for 24 of them. Okay, so I could do 4 inches or I could do 6 inches, but I think I'll just do the 6 inches because then I can use the other parts for like an extender if you want one. So I need to cut this into 3 inches. 3 inches. That's what I need. 2 pieces of 3 inches, which is technically 6, but whatever. Uh-oh. I got a song in my head. I was watching like little short videos this morning or whatever while I was drinking my coffee. All right. Anyway, I was excited to hear from Jefferson that he was going to be able to make it for my party, because originally he said he was not going to be able to make it. So I was excited about that. Vintage Salvage. V-I-N-T-A-J. Vintage Salvage. And the owner of the shop is Jess Lincoln. All right. Now, let's all this little twisty business under control. And put our little chain on. I really like the chain. Yeah, the chain was nice. The chain came from Jess James Beads. I don't know if they have more of it. I got a whole bunch of Tinky Talks for the website, FYI. Because I don't think we have any on there. I don't remember. I looked yesterday before I went to the store. finally got a restock on the chain nose pliers because I think we sold out last week sometime again. So I got some more. I also got some more of the square. So this is the square and this is the chain nose. So I got restock for that. I think last couple times I went, I think Jeff was waiting on an order, so we couldn't restock or something happened. I don't remember. Okay, Tinky Dot. Tinky Dot. Get in there. You're so tinky. And there we go. Thank you. You're welcome. You had a dog comb commercial? I got a nice chain from Lima Beads. Was very happy with it. Christmas ads are out already. Oh my goodness. I can't with the Christmas. I saw a pillow the other day that said happy whatever. It was like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas all into one word or something. I gotta get a hair tie. My hair is being a problem. I swear, I think that, because it like falls out. My hair falls out a lot. To be honest with you, I think it's like a lupus thing. But I have not been involved in that. I just ignore that part. I'm just like, yeah, everything kind of seems like a lupus thing. But I'm not trying to get involved in that. Watch out, you. Beep, beep. But yeah, my hair falls out when it's down. And I don't want it to be like all falling on the mat and stuff. That's just weird. Alright. I'm gonna go lobster claws so we can have a little bit of extension here. I don't think I want to use a super big one. Do I? This is a 15. This is like a regular 12 or 13. Actually, that one might be smaller than a 12 or a 13. Maybe not. Yeah, I think it is. It must be like a 10. Because this one looks like well, we'll do medium, whatever that size is. Oh, Christmas tree was playing. Da, 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 da. Uh-oh. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Do you got weekend plans? Beading appointments, perhaps? I'm gonna run over a cat. Now for this, I think I'm gonna go with the 6. Do you think that's a bad idea? No, I'm gonna do it. Good morning. I'm late as usual. You're never late to a Thunderhorse Descendant doing his rustic dragonfly designs. Because most of the time, I'm late too. So, can you really be late if things never start on time? I mean, I don't think so. Alright. So now, my idea is that this could go anywhere over here. I kind of want to put something on the end of the chain. What? But what? I don't really want to put a bead. Oh, I know what I can do. Beep, beep. The lighting in here is bad today. I'm just gonna put this little twisted jump ring on the end. So it looks, oh, that's red bronze. What? Hence the bad lighting. Is this one also red bronze? I can't see. Looks better than this other one. I'm going with that one. Winter. Doesn't fit. Winter, we have had this discussion. You need to eat your breakfast when your breakfast is provided to you, Miss Ma'am. You know? Because it's slightly inappropriate to be doing all this while I'm trying to be on doing my job. There. Okay, so now we can wear it at 20 and any of the other ones in between. I dig it. It's super cute. Okay, so what did we learn? Let me try it on. By the way, I got my Thunderhorse Descendant order. My wedding bag was in there. What? Yeah. Did anybody else get their wedding bag? Howdy. Hi, Melinda. You've been down this week? Like down internet-wise or down emotionally? I swear this camera is backwards. And it always makes me look like I'm sideways or something. Is it just me or is this hanging crooked? Is it me? I gotta look in the mirror. I can't tell. I found the problem. I had it on backwards. So, anyway, that's what it looks like on with the little droppy drews. I like it. I like the sun and moon situation. Cute. Yeah. All right, well, that is completed. We love that for us. Very cute. I want my wedding bag. There's probably like 25 orders sitting on the porch right now, and I'm pretty sure that some of them have wedding bags, like if you had orders. And then Shannon said she was going to ship just straight up bags out to people who don't generally make orders or people we've never heard from before. So she did ship those, and I know she had a few left that we're just kind of trying to get in there, you know? You don't think the drop by the pendant is showing up very well? You think we should move it? We could move it up. I was more concerned about it knocking into the moon, but it didn't. But I can move it up. I kind of wanted them to be like spaced out a little bit, but if I moved it up to the next chain, it would be perfectly spaced, so I could do that. I love the sun and moon design. I may have to go through my stash and see what I have. Yes. I missed out on the wedding bags. Oh no, Dorothy. Thank you. I totally just bought some goodies on Vintage Salvage. Tell them Randy sent you. The drop looks better now that you turned the necklace, so it's right side up. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you fell down and got hurt, Melinda? Are you okay? Rebecca says her wedding bag's going to be here today. Sorry, I missed some stuff while I was messing around in the bathroom here. That's funny. Your husband is answering all of the information online. Dun, 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 dun. I'm okay now. Okay, good. Good morning, Dot. Well, thank you. These are just little Afghan Coochie tribe pieces that were on like a bigger piece that I deconstructed. I like them because they have bells, because you know the noise is protection. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Let's talk pricing for this piece. Okay. Well, pricing for this piece, considering that I don't know any of the prices for these things, I would generally have to guesstimate because I got the box in a stash or whatever, but the box was $35. So if I had to guess, because we did work on this for what? 2 hours at least. I think it was like 2 hours. The design, the day of beading, and maybe half of today completing it, which it probably wouldn't have taken me that long had I not been doing it online. So 2 hours is right off the top $44. So I would guess maybe anywhere between $58 and $64 is probably what I would charge. That'd be my guess. Is that helpful? Can you get silver lever backs? What your wires? Do we not have any in the store? You don't want stainless steel, you just want silver? Is that what you're saying? Bead store. Oh, that's Mario Brothers. Whoops. Do we not have them? Hey, there's Tinky Tots right there. We do not have, oh, these ones? Oh, I didn't check. Oh, Dorothy. Well, there's stainless steel ones right here. Packs of 20. It looks like other than that, kidney wires and hoops. But yeah, no just regular silver, but we do have the stainless steel ones if you want those. And then there's stainless steel jump rings right here, ovals, if that is helpful. If you don't want stainless steel, then I guess I can get some more regular kind. Tracking. Yes, that is what I need, plus silver. Okay, well, we'll work on that silver thing. I'll put it on the back order list. I'm going to move this mat. My auto mats, that one's full of vintage stuff. Okay, I guess I'm gonna quickly pick up this mat a little bit. And then I'll show you some of the cool things I got yesterday. So I got 2 weeks worth of sale stuff because, as you will remember now, it's going to be the holiday for Labor Day, and I have to go to my grandma's birthday party in North Dakota. So I'm going to leave next Thursday, probably, Thursday or Friday. And so I'm not going to be home to be prepping sales and whatnot. So me and Shannon were talking, and I said, well, why don't we do this? Why don't we put some things, just list some things on the internet, and then when I come back Tuesday, because, you know, we're going to come right back into a sale. I'm going to have to drive all day Monday to get home with the pets. And then it's going to be sale day. It's also FOC winter ducky race night. So a lot of things going on. Grandma and her birthday party. She was like, I was like, why is it on Sunday? And she was like, your grandma, your Aunt Kayleen can't do, she has church on Saturday. I was like, of course she does. Why? And she's like, but she still wanted to come, so we have to do it on Sunday. They're so funny because they fight all the time. My grandma has like 5 sisters. And so they have their birthday party all on the same day. Anybody with a fall birthday in our family, this is their birthday party. It's my grandma, all the aunts. My aunt, Dixie, is actually my dad's sister. All the other aunts are my great aunts. And 2 of my cousins, Cassie and Kennedy's birthdays, and Dixie's birthday. Like, if you have a winter, fall birthday, it's your birthday day. If you're not there, it's too bad for you. So, I do not get included in the birthday day. I get my own birthday because I want my own birthday. Because I'm special. Anyway, so I got some stuff for that. This one. I don't know why the cash box is up here. And this one. I'm going to show you all of them. I haven't quite made any decisions about what we're going to put on the website, and then the rest of it is for the following week. So the following week, we're going back after Labor Day. We're going back to regular weekly sales, remember, if you missed it. So I'm prepping for that as well. Somewhere along the line, we got to do like 4 SKU lists. I don't know, things and stuff. Look at this. These are fun. $75 a strand. From the expensive case, this is from Mexico. Yummy. Are you taking orders now? I'm not taking orders right now. I just wanted to show it to you guys so you guys can kind of have an idea. What we're gonna do is we're probably gonna take you post some of these things. We're going to post 10 items on the site that are already on the site for the sale thing, and then I will just be like, I'll just show them on morning coffee maybe on Tuesday and be like, oh, these are already on the site if you want some. I tried to get things with the most quantity so that, you know, nobody would miss out. But we got to get them photographed, posted, all that, and some of them will be for the other sale for next week or whatever, the following week. But this, I haven't made my decisions about that. These are glass, but they're really pretty. They're just glass bicones. I got them to go with these camel bones. Oh my, that's half my budget. Yeah, get your budget in order. These are camel bone. These are African trade, and I thought they would look really nice with these guys. So those are really pretty together. And then like don't know what you're doing, but like if you wanted to add the turquoise, you totally could. Check that out. Bam. You know? But it's up to you. Yeah, this turquoise came out of the expensive case. But it is a very nice color. You know? And I really wanted to have some turquoise, like, you know, some really nice stuff for the Christmas box. But I'll be honest with you, we got really nice Afghan turquoise for the Christmas box. And I got it as soon as it was like one of the first things that came off the truck from Tucson this year. And I bought all of it and I'm going to use it in the Christmas box. But it's expensive. Like that one strand of beads is like $30. And I'm like, ooh, because that really cuts into the rest of the box, you know? So to do also then a $75 strand, probably not going to work. But, you know, decisions. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. And these ones. Also African trade. Jeff was being so funny. I was like, okay, tell me about this. So he bought these from a collection from this guy who's like, he's kind of like super famous collector guy in the bead world. I won't tell you who it is, but anyways, he's good friends with Jeff. And he bought them from his collection. And he goes, I go, okay, so are these old? You know, old, anything like that's not 150 years or like that's 150 years old or older is old. Otherwise it's new. And he's like, well, I don't know because this person hasn't bought beads in 15 years. I know that. And I was like, so maybe? And he's like, I'm going to guess that it's modern to old. And I'm like, thanks for your support, Jeff. Yeah, there's chevrons. And they're modern to old. If you were wondering. He also had blue, but I just got red because the blue ones were twice as long. These ones are pretty long. But the blue ones were twice as long and they were $30. And I was just like, I don't know if we need blue and red. Maybe we do. I don't know. But you know, I'd just gotten yelled at about spending all the money. Here we are. Amber picked out these cute little pink pearls. She just said, I like them. You should have them. And I said, okay. They're a little bit different than some of the other ones that we had. And we have all the Baltic Amber. Super good. Running out of room, Houston. Hold on. In lieu of a bead mat, we will use this fuzzy jacket. I knew that was going to happen. Quite yummy. What's on it, Benson? And then, oh yeah. Now these I scrounged up out of the basement. These are garnets. They're $30, but they're tapered and they're raw. And they're super good if you like garnets, in my personal opinion. Yeah, they're pretty huge. You're losing chevrons! To go with my garnets, I was like, okay, how about these guys? Well, Amber picked these guys out. And we thought they were cool because these guys here are, what did she say? It says garnet? Garnet. Green and red garnet together. So like if you had one and you go like so, I mean, you know how we love the green and with the garnet, like jade and garnet. Look at that. Is that not amazing? Like that's all you need. I think these strands are $24, but you get, I want to say like 12 or something. Yeah, you get 12 basically faceted focal garnets for 24. These guys, they just look so good. I don't know. I love them. You haven't shown anything yet that I don't love. Oh, I thought you were going to say anything you do love, Mary. I was like, oh man, I'm really striking out today. Oh. These guys? Oh yeah, me and Amber just thought these were fun. They're squares. Red Creek squares. They're 16. Those things are cute. Bracelets. That could be fun. These guys are 16. This is the pre-night, and this is an Amber. Amber suggested that these would go really wonderfully with the garnets and the little pendants up here. These are 10. 10 doll hairs. 10 doll hairs for those to go with the garnets and your little pendants like this. Which I was not mad at. Looks quite good. The squares always remind me of chiclets. And then these one I got 2 hanks of these. These ones will probably go up for the sale since I have so many. These ones are yellow leopard skin. Very fall and very fun. Because you know I love a bead that looks like a little world. I don't know if you guys are big fans of leopard skin, but this one is quite good. Right? These are, what are these? 8s? They look like 8s. Are they 8s or 6s? Yeah, they're 8s. So I got 2 of those. Those are 14. I think these are going to be super smashing. Maybe we should put all these on there because those make really cute, like, doings, you know? I want to make one. Shannon's going to yell at me because I forgot to grab my stuff. Now I got to buy it from myself. It's always big rigmarole. Nothing's ever easy around here. Oh, but they're so good. Can't help it. All right, then we got all the flyers, of course. Where are we gonna put these? Mr. Bunsen's in my way. We got all the flyers for the restocking of the website. I can't handle this. I'm sorry, did you want me to stop? The square beads are Red Creek Jasper Rose. I can see where the $3,000 went. Oh, yeah, that was one tub, and then there's another tub, and that one is a little more than $3,000. This one here, this is my super picks, the Randy picks, and this is more than $3,000. But you know, we don't talk about Fight Club. First rule of Fight Club is we don't talk about it, but we can talk about all these pink opals. You want to do that? Pink opals. Pink doesn't come across very good on my camera. These are pink opals. They're $16 a strand. They're super good. They're not at like the pink and black like the ones they had that we had last time. They didn't have any more of those. Remember we had like a few of them. These ones are more just pink and they're smaller. But you guys, look at all these check that I found. Jeff was like, "Oh, I got you. I got you a new check order." And I was like, "Oh, great." Because I love me a check order. Those ones are super good. Bum, bum. Yes, matte purple that looks like giraffe skin. Love that for me. Green. These ones. All these ones. These ones. All the crystals to go with it. I got orange for Halloween. And teal. And purple. And then I just have me digging around in there. Look at these ones I found. So good. I love these a lot. And then these are all the Tinky Tots. Tinky Tots in there, different colors. Not the copper though. Those ones are for my stash for the downstairs. Yeah, so we got all those. We got purple, we got green. You can put these with your check if you want to. All very nice. And then these guys here. Super good. Yeah, I do shopping pretty much every week. So it gets me in trouble with Kyle. Look at these. Are these not so good? I love them. They're matte. So there's some that are matte, and then there's some that are not matte. See? These are the not matte ones. These are shiny. And then these are matte, but these ones are not matte. And just think of all the fun we're going to have with that. And it's Halloween time, which is super fun. And they have these purple. And then I got these little droppy drews to go with all this for, like, you know, for earring drops and whatnot. They had a few trees. I can't remember who it is who's always after me about trees, but somebody, and this is all they had. These ones are new. I haven't seen these ones around, honestly. I haven't been looking, but I haven't seen them. There's like, they're different colors. Got green, blue, like purple, magma. These ones are really pretty. They're different green than these other ones. Well, they have a different shift on them. These ones have like a silver shift. These ones have like a magma shift. And then these blue ones, of course, you know me, because I love me some blue. By the way, TF just recently started getting threes in the Preciosa. So this is the first round of threes, I think. 3mm, 42 pieces, $3.50. So I got 3s, 4s, 6s. They have 8s, but I didn't get any of those this time. But yeah, this new check order was really smashing, I thought. And then, oh, me and Amber were just like, yes, we about died. Green Adventuring in the scale. This is like the scales because they build on top of each other. Poop. The way they're drilled. Poop. Green Adventuring scales. Can't beat it. Yeah, Amber made me a pair of, she made me a pair of earrings out of, I think it was either bloodstone or jasper in the scales, but it was really interesting because the scales were squares. They were like diamonds, diamond shape, which was interesting. And then she just put like 3 together and made an earring for me. It was super cute. Oh yeah, I couldn't help myself. Get out of there, Moonstone. Come on. Get your life together. This is the Australian jade. We found one little strand of it the other day, and then we sold it, and I was able to find some more downstairs in the basement. So I got some of those. Super good. These are 20. Here's another one. you hear of any bank robberies? Yeah. So then I came home and I told my Jeff, I said, I don't think this is what Kyle was talking about when he said stop spending all the money. Moonstone? Peach Moonstone? $14. Yeah. Look how that looks with the adventuring. Ooh, I love that. That looks good together. I got 2 of those. We know nothing, Mary. You guys are so silly. So we got those. I got a couple of custom orders in here, a couple of options. Now, they didn't have, I have to email these people. They didn't have some of the things, but I had similar things. So, like, here's a similar thing. This is a picture jasper, he, she strand. They didn't have a red jasper one, so I got picture jasper. Like, we'll offer that as an option. And if you don't want it, then great. Then I got all the citrine. Was these all the same size? Yeah, they're the same. Winter? How about no, ma'am? These are all 6mm round citrines. I was talking to Amber about these because we were looking at these with the jade and this other jade. I was like, are these dyed? Because they're really lovely, but are they dyed? And she said, no, they're not dyed, but they are heat treated. They're $12. But I was like, that's fine. I'm fine with it. Oh, and then this is what kicked off this whole party. You guys, fossilized palm tree. Fossilized palm. Like, what? So good. These guys are 20 for a strand. And look how good they look with the citrines. And I have 2 of those. I love that black in there together. It looks really good. And like with these guys. Love that. That was my first pick of the day. This was Amber's first pick of the day. Because it's like way down here at the bottom. This is round chrysoprase, is that right? Yeah. This was her first pick of the day. Coins. These would be nice. These would be nice. These would be nice. Those are amazing. Oh no, it's time for us to go. I got my customs in order here. This is for my stash. I found some little copper ends of chain, and I was like, I need some of this chain. But it's not like regular ball chain. It's got like little spaces in it. So I'm gonna try that. See how I like it. Okay, and then there's some customs over here. Custom order pickups. I don't know if this was actually a custom. It said strawberry quartz beads. Some people on the internet liked them. That's what Shannon wrote. So I got some. I don't know. It doesn't say for any specific person. Strawberry quartz, 12 buckaroonies, 6mm. Super good. Love that for us. I love strawberry quartz. Ooh. That's pretty yummy. That's pretty yummy. Those are pretty yummy. Okay, I like it a lot. Somebody was asking me about bow ties, and I found this one strand of puffy ocean jasper. I don't know if it's too big. I think that was Mama Bear. She was asking about this. It might be too big, but we'll offer it as an option. If not, then I'll either keep it or put it in the sale. But they're super good. Ocean jaspers. How much are they? They're $18. Look at this one. Okay, work with me here. Trying to be a star on the internet. I love that. It is rhombus. Ooh, even that looks good with the strawberry. Look at this one. Heyo. Just saying. I did get a few of these on the custom order. They're not the exact same ones that we had last week, but these were the option. These are the citrine. They're more round, but we'll offer it as an option. So there's that. And then I got a whole bunch of charms, but it's time to go. So, 10 points for using rhombus in the sentence. So the plan with these specific beads is that we're going to, on Labor Day, so this coming Monday, there is no sale because we're in the bye week of the split sale. So we'll be prepping all of this. We got to prep all this stuff to get it ready to sell, skewing it, and, you know, making lists and whatever. But what we'll probably do is while, for the Labor Day, we plan on having a really big sale for Labor Day. I don't know if I told you guys this or not. Probably not. To clear out some of the inventory that's on there and like deep discount stuff. So probably like 50% off, you know, like 50% off. Hey, Winter. Just digging in the bottom of my colorful drawer cart and she's pulling out beads. We got to work with those today. Jeepers. I can take a nap on your pile of beads. Yes. I really like these check. Like, I love the stones and everything. These new check are really cool. Hey. No. She just says, no. So we're going to have a sale. We're going to do a big discount on some of the older items on the website. And those will be in the sales section. I got to get it set up. And then instead of like the Claim It Live sale, we come back on Tuesday right after Labor Day. We're going to show these items again. We'll talk about them, but they'll be listed. We'll do that first. And then after the live, then I'll make them live on the website and we'll just have 10 options. So you won't know what the 10 options are. It'll be these beads of some capacity, but you won't know which 10. And then they'll already be online, so you can just add them to your cart and check out as you normally would, in hopes of trying to save us a little bit of time with going away for the grandma's birthday and then coming back. And also we have the ducky race that night, so in case you're wondering. And then after the weird Labor Day sale week, which will be a short week because we won't be here Monday, so that's going to happen on a Tuesday. Then when we come back, Winter, stop eating Bunsen's food. Then when we come back on the 9th, that first Monday is when we'll go back into regularly scheduled lives every Monday. That's what I'm trying to say. And whatever the 10 items are, whatever's left, that'll be in that sale on the 9th. Okay, so that's kind of the deal. Now they are playing ads over my chat. Jeepers, Rose. I've counted 11 commercials. Oh my. Well, they must think we're really cool. We have been on for an hour and 15 minutes. Well, actually, it's almost an hour and a half. I can take a nap on this pile of beads. Yeah, so anyways, that's kind of the plan. That's what we got going on. I'm excited about it. I may or I may not do some projects with whatever I decide to keep from this big pile of beads this weekend. Melinda says she has had 0 ads. So, I don't know. I might do some projects with them. I really want to use these little circles. Get some Halloween earrings or something going. I got all the cute charms, you guys. So excited. So maybe I'll do that. I do have to work on my roundup this weekend. And now Jeff is coming home. So like my big beady weekend, I'm still going to do beading. He can just bead with me. Whatever. All right, guys. Well, I hope you had a wonderful, spectacular, amazing, smashing time on this here live. I hope you have a good weekend. Thank you all for sending your sobriety birthday wishes to me. and for the weekend, and I'm gonna be bowling and doing all the things and stuff. So I might be popping on to do some beading. I don't know. I'm probably for the members gonna put up a little beading video. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Things and stuff. But I hope you guys have a good day, and I'm so glad that you were here. And when the sales and stuff start coming out, I'll send out emails and all that good business, so you don't have to worry about it. All right. So I hope you guys have a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day, and I will see you Monday. Bye, guys.